Another day, another let's try it out. All day Airy Sunscreen SPF 50 PA4+. It is a Korean sunscreen I got to try out. After yesterday's Merit Tinted Mineral Sunscreen disaster, I'm just gonna do a little swirly there. Oh, nice and lightweight. No fragrance. Like night and day compared to yesterday. So much better. Ugh. Lightweight, doesn't feel the least bit greasy. I'm here in CVS. Looks like they have their own version of sugar scrubs a la Tree Hut. Speak of the devil, here they are with lotus water. That's a new scent. As y'all know, I'm a huge fan of their shave oil. It's amazing. And I like it because it's a light, pleasant aroma, but when you're done shaving, you don't smell like coconut. Or I've also used the pink hibiscus. That's a good scent. But if you're going to use a sugar scrub, make sure you use it in the shower after the skin has already had a chance to get good and wet, because it will help exfoliate a lot more efficiently if the stratum corneum stuff is all wet and hydrated, as opposed to going in dry. I am getting tempted by the packaging here. It looks amazing. I like anything apple scented, so somehow I feel like this detangler would smell really good. We were in Walgreens yesterday and I asked you guys, are the EOS body lotions the fragrance-free one? Is it gone? Is it a thing of the past? And here again, we are not seeing it. Hemp's and that one native body lotion somehow get their own little privacy suite. The VIP suite here behind it. Lock and key. Now that Nivea body wash that I recently finished up, the apricot one, you can't get that in the US market, but it was amazing. I sort of want to try the American ones. Do they have thiazolinones? No, they don't. The one I used did not, but let me know if these are any good. This salicylic acid moisturizer from Peach Slices is really good. It's got niacinamide and 0.5% salicylic acid. It's meant to be left on the skin. So it's helpful for exfoliating the pores. It's great if you have oily, breakout prone skin. And it also is good for seborrheic dermatitis. It's good for smoothing out dry, rough skin texture, keratosis pilaris, and for helping to lighten little age spots and things like that. The other one that I really like a lot, and is kind of similar as far as benefits it is offering, 0.5% salicylic acid, is the Cetaphil Mattifying Acne Moisturizer. The real reason I come into CVS and Walgreens is to check out the tchotchke aisle. Although yesterday in Walgreens they didn't have much going on in the tchotchke aisle, but this little bucket is adorable. Is that to take to the beach for drinks? A mesh top on it. That's interesting. Oh, is it like play in the sand kind of stuff? Yeah, looks like it. Comes with that kind of stuff. This is handy for the beach. You can put your drink in there. I like to say drink if you're new here, because it just has that edge. Speaking of drinks, that is gorgeous. Leak proof. Has a little handle you can take on the go, and you can ward off an attacker head on with your water bottle. I don't know anything about Bluey, but this bucket would be a cute little gift tote to give a small child. Reese's filled pretzels, peanut butter filling. I feel like you're paying a premium here for the Reese's branding, because peanut butter stuffed pretzel nuggets, there are a lot of other ones out there. Although maybe the peanut butter is like what's in Reese cups. The red box is no more. Instead, we have a cage for water. Okay. Interesting. 50 cents for a gallon of water. It doesn't seem too bad, considering a small 16-ounce bottle of water is at least $1, if not sometimes $3 at the airport. Actually, more like $8 at the airport. Hi. These are pretty nice. And we were too early to think about Halloween decorations. 50% off. They also have... That seems like a good deal. Because this was like in a vault or whatever. They also have Frozen for $2. Peter Pan. Lord of the Rings. I don't know what kind of pre-loved magic that was. I scored not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Walt Disney movie DVDs. I got The Hobbit, a 2-disc something or another of The Hobbit. I got The Lord of the Rings. I got The Chronicles of Narnia, and I got Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan. It's like one of my favorite Disney movies. And I'm not a big Disney movie watcher, even though I just bought 4. Guess how much I paid for all 4 of those? $2.16. $2.16. Yeah, that is less than the gas it would take me to go to the library, check them out, and take them back to the library. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of checking out DVDs from the library. That's like my go-to. But I feel like I just hit the lottery there. That little shop, you guys around here, if you have little babies, they had a lot of basically brand new looking nice baby clothes. Also adult clothing. But they didn't have a ton of stuff. But what they did have in the realm of clothing seemed promising. I saw a lady in line buying a cute skirt that looked like it still had the tags on it. So Kroger's got the veggie plants out. I always get tempted to do this, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe next year. I don't even like tomatoes that much that I feel like I need to have a tomato plant. Like, if I'm craving a tomato, I just buy one. I don't want to be stuck with that many tomatoes. Bell pepper, that'd be a good thing to have on here though. Pretty trees. Freedom trees. I'm telling you, Starbucks pulls me in because they have the best merch. I'm not even into their drinks, but a sippy cup with a little bag, why not? And keychains? Oh, how cute! Surprise cold cup keychain. Surprise unboxing. Oh, that's pretty. And they even have jazzy straw toppers. This one with bananas. That's cute. Look at this one with a little umbrella. They did a good job on these. Oh, look at this one with like a little flower. Very clever. This Starbucks in here got a little facelift too. It used to be much different. They're renovating in here. Let's go over to the flowers and see what they got in. They always have good flower arrangements in this Kroger. So my Longaberger basket that I got yesterday at the Guild shop, I was saying how I thought it'd be fun to put some red, white, and blue flowers. Those are pretty. Love those. These little masonettes are sweet. Look, they've got the little patriotic pinwheel. They come with water already in the jar. Vanderpump blooms. Oh my gosh. That is a pretty arrangement. I have that milk glass vase that I bought at the antique shop a couple of months ago. These would be pretty, although lilies sometimes flare up my allergies with the pollen. Look at these pretty glasses for summer with the strawberries. And they even have this sweet little strawberry basket. You can put napkins and cutlery in. The Kroger tchotchke aisle is definitely summer ready. Kind of looks like, I don't know, an alien. Oh, the strawberry one. Pool toys. That is quite the water guzzler there. You'll poke your eye out. No complaints with regards to that sunscreen. Has anyone else noticed there are a ton of these like salespeople in Walmart and Kroger and here at HEB as well. Like, they come up and they're like, hey, da-da-da-da. They're also at Costco. They've gotten out of control. They're like a little pop-up ad, only in human form. You're just like trying to shop, and this one woman like followed me around the store asking me about my electric plan. I was like, just here to get my groceries. So I did end up reapplying this once today, and no complaints whatsoever. Did not burn or sting. Amazing finish, not greasy, not shiny. It's a chemical sunscreen with Tinosorb S, Uvinol T150, Uvinol A+. It also has niacinamide and licorice root. So unfortunately, if you don't get along with niacinamide, there's that. No fragrance. Really, really happy with this. 100 times better than that Merit sunscreen from yesterday. Dear Klairs, as a side note, they have some great skincare. Like their, what is that midnight blue calming cream? I love that. That's one of the first Korean skincare products I started using regularly and being like, wow, this is where it's at. Operating system on my MacBook is updated, which was a very painful process, frustrating to go through. Didn't realize there was a massive update in operating system because they love to keep you out of the loop. They love to keep you out of the loop in the hopes that you freak out so much you think your computer is dead and you gotta buy a new one. I swear that's what that's all about. Because first, my editing software, that's what it was. Editing software refusing to open. Come to a standstill. Got to have my editing software. Delete my editing software. Fingers crossed the projects I had in there were not gone. Like, gonna just move forward and re-upload it, still wouldn't upload, still wouldn't update. Well, I get a message in the attempts to re-upload, refusing to do this because you do not have the latest operating system. It's like, oh, the operating system thing. So figure out there's a new operating system. Well, guess what? Get to the 79% mark, and it's just spinning and spinning. And I'm going, what is going on with this operating system? Why won't it download? Like, we're talking, this was a 2-hour process. Well, come to find out, I had some other update I needed to do. Yeah. In order to update to open, so suffice it to say, 3 hours of my life, spinning wheel. I swear, Apple is sneaky. They are so sneaky. With the phone, all of a sudden won't work. Gotta buy a new one mysteriously. It's like, yeah. The planned obsolescence on Apple, that should be criminal activity right there. The fact that they also do the thing with the charging ports, flipping them all around so you can't, yeah, don't even get me started on that madness. Like my MacBook that I have now, I have to have all these dumb dongle things, I think that's what they're called. One for the card that you guys live on. Yeah, you guys live on a little thing about the size of a postage stamp. I have to have this separate dumb thing to put that into the computer. I also have to have a separate dumb thing to put a little dumb thing in so that my mouse will connect and my keyboard. And yeah, it's just like all of these little dumb things. And each of those little dumb things was like $50. I mean, and don't forget the price of the computer. So I'm just complaining about Apple products. And you're like, well, why don't you change it up? Because I'm locked in. Like, to change it up is like a whole other thing. And I wish I could change it up. I wish I did have the bandwidth to change things up to another non-Apple jail. Because I've heard some people talk about building a computer. Okay, that's something we got to get Charlie learning how to do for us. Because he's done with the chores, presumably outdoors. And, you know, it's summertime, so he's out of school, right? Presumably. Put him to work building a computer for the stuff you need to do. Now, I just came on over my tretinoin with this physio gel. This is an excellent Japanese rich facial moisturizer. You see how nice and emollient that is? For people who have atopic dermatitis or people who just want a really rich, nice emollient moisturizer. No niacinamide in this one, you guys. Those of you who are niacinamide sensitive, and you know a lot of products marketed for those with redness, which that is, have niacinamide because it calms down redness. Also no licorice root in this either, which some people are also sensitive to. Another, it's just a basic, nice, rich moisturizer. So I mentioned Wella yesterday, and we talked about this when I went to Ulta World, how I'd heard all good things about this Wella Miracle Oil Serum for the hair, because I like a hair oil, and by hair oil I mean a silicone oil, not a, you know, a jojoba kind of thing, because that'll give me the Play-Doh hair we talked about yesterday. This, you need to go super light on the pump. Like if I do a full pump, Play-Doh hair. And if you're wondering what Play-Doh hair is, you need to watch yesterday's vlog, because everybody got schooled on Play-Doh hair, and don't tell me you took Charlie to soccer practice. Well, he needs to be on the bike, warming up for soccer practice. All right, just the lightest pump. And I see the hairstylists do this, so I'm gonna copycat them. Rub it together and put it on my ends. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is actually impressive how that little tiny pump gets pretty good coverage, because now my hair will be a little glossier. Do I think this is an amazing product? No, I think it's, you know, I think I wanted to try it because I've heard so many great things about it, but it's really not blowing my mind. It's not bad, but it's kind of like, all right, what's so great about this? I'm still using this hair mask, and it's good. That's good stuff right there. I use it a couple of times a week. This Wella hair oil, it's pretty nice, but you gotta be, at least if you have fine hair like me, you gotta be real conservative with that pump. So while it was pricey, I guess at that rate, it'll last me a long time, because I did go a little heavy-handed the other day on it, and I was like, all right, the benefits of dirty hair without dirty hair, if you want that hold, I guess. Oh man, you guys, I cannot believe, I know I say this all the time, and I know it's annoying that I say it all the time, but it's the honest truth. It is so bizarre how quickly time goes by. Like we're already, you guys are watching this, and it's the day before Memorial Day. You know what that means? Coming up real quick, June 1st. Yes, sir. That'll be here in what, another week? And that means, you guessed it, it'll be time for the Fast 5. 5 skincare products I've been testing out over the past month. Maybe I'll sneak in the Wella in there for a full Yammer Fest. That'll be going live. June 1st is a Sunday, so Sunday's vlog day, but the Fast 5 will be going live the following Monday, so June 2nd, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's when the long form videos go up every day, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't have time for a long video, catch a short video, because it goes up at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. All the shorts are in a playlist, or I think you can actually go into my channel and hit the shorts tab and just see all my shorts. Or you can see the videos tab and see all my long form videos. So you don't have to rely on the YouTube For You page, because they'll only suggest certain videos of mine, and you might miss other videos. And so always just go straight to my channel every day if you want to know what's cooking. All right, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I hope you're having a fantastic I hope you're having a fantastic weekend and that you liked this video. If so, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!